we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this would, I said, this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support. Now.
Oh, man.
It's his birthday. Yes, I told that nigga Shannon Sharpe, leave that white bitch alone.
Oh, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
But you tried to say what you tried to say. Mo,
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Dang.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you. Want some money?
Right.
I feel so bad for Shannon. I feel really bad for him because he was on a really crazy rise when he left Skip. And when I saw him, when he left Skip and he started doing his own thing, I just know something is coming. Something is coming. It's like the kind of rise Unc Shan got after breaking up with Skip. It's like when you have a stock and it's going hop, 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 hop. You just know it's something is coming. It's gonna drop. You just know. That's how Shannon's situation looked like. It's like a stock. You know it was going. The rise was going. Like the fall was right in front of him. The craziest part is people were warning him about it. Monique was warning him about it. Cat Williams was warning him about it. But he can't say it because I think he made a little bit of mistake. He let the fame get to his head. That's one of his biggest problems. Because he was rising so high, especially when you're in the media game, you just know that fall is coming. Another mistake he made was when you left Skip, why the hell will you join ESPN? Why will you join ESPN? You already got your podcast, you got the Club Shay Shay, the Uncle Shay Shay, whatever, After Hour, whatever. These things was pulling millions of views. Why do you need to join ESPN? Why? It was unnecessary to join ESPN. You don't need the money. Your podcast was pulling way more views than ESPN dream of. Why? You gotta understand, all these companies, ESPN, Fox News, they all work together behind the scene. All these owners, they know each other. They might act like they hate each other in public, but they all know each other. You cannot leave Fox News to go work for ESPN. I don't even want to talk about Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith is an idiot. He just used them for the views and, he just used them and dropped them when situation got bad. So Stephen A. Smith is just an idiot. But Shannon, come on. Man, this man is too grown to be this foolish, man. He's too grown for all of this, to be this foolish. And I know people want to blame him for, he paid a prostitute and all this shit. People are just idiots. You're just stupid. Yeah, he paid. Paying for the prostitute wasn't the problem. It's just, how do you not know the code, man? How do you not understand how to maneuver your way? And you're this grown. You letting a 20-something years old girl fuck with you? Really? It's like waking up one morning and hearing something like, oh, a 20-something years old wanna take money from Michael Jordan. How is that gonna happen? Before you even say the word Joe, someone is gonna shut you the fuck up. Once you start making a certain amount of money, you need to start mixing yourself with a certain level of people, man. People that will shut people up for you. That you're never gonna hear from these people no more. And I ain't talking about killing people. I'm talking about these people they be shitting their pants to say your name. You gotta have connections like that. Like Monique told him, stop messing with this wild woman. I don't want to bring race into this whole conversation, but you gotta understand. See, white women and black women are totally different people. Black women just talk shit to talk shit. They just hateful for no fucking reason. They just say they're smack. You see white women? Black women would just talk shit. You see white women? White women know they target rich people. And it ain't about black men alone, especially black men though, because when you're black, you got money like that, they target you. It's an easy target. Easy target. And I ain't saying black women don't do the same shit. They all do the same shit. But if you see so many false allegations recently against white man, black man, it's usually a white woman. It's most of the time, and it's always a white woman. That's why I tell people, once you got a level of money, you gotta be very careful. You gotta know how to move. Don't handshake people. Don't kiss people. If you want to do your thing on the low. Let them sign all this, these documents and shit. You say my name one time, jail time for you. Don't harass people. Just, you got to live your life like you're a ghost once you got a certain amount of money. That's where Uncle Shay Shay fucked up, man. That's where he fucked up. Like when you have a kind of like I said, like a stock rise like that, where it's just booming. Everybody loved you. Everybody loved you, and we still love you, man. I love see Shannon is a comedic analyst. Is needed in the sport game. Someone like Shannon is needed in the sport game. I don't want to sit here and watch Stephen A. Smith say a bunch of nonsense. I don't want to sit here and watch Kendrick Perkins say some stupid shit. Or Mad Dog just rant about relevant shit. Shannon was needed in the sport game, but he didn't need to be ESPN. All he had to do was do what this McAfee, whatever his name, McAfee, or whatever this dude is. That's all he had to do. Just start your own shit, grow that shit, and now they're gonna need you. You don't have to go back to them when God just took you away from them. What you think ESPN is different? Fox is the same. ESPN is the same. They're all a piece of shit. They are all a piece of shit. So there's nothing different from ESPN and Fox. You had your opportunity to be your own thing. You were pulling in views way more than ESPN could dream of. You were pulling in views way more than Fox. You're forced skip into retirement because that dude cannot pull that view like you do. You had your own shit going on. Why the hell would you want to work for people? And I know people want to talk about this 19 or 20 something years of prostitute. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. I don't understand. Yeah, he paid for some prostitute. Okay, what you expect me to do? Pay 40 years of prostitute? I don't understand. I don't get the whole backlash of him paying a prostitute. What do you expect him to do? Pay 45 years of prostitute because he wants to sleep with a older person? I don't get it. Yeah, he paid a prostitute. He backfired. Fine, mistake happened. It ain't like he's dating this girl or something. I don't know, the way people are raging at him like he was dating the girl. We all know that girl was just looking for a retirement plan. Everybody knows that. Unless you just ate him for no reason. You just ate him because he's dating a 20-something years old. Yeah, you can stay foolish. But everyone knows that, that girl just saw a retirement plan. And he's a white chick crying all over the internet, and people are ready to bash Shannon because she's 20-something and he's 60-something. That's it. And people hate him and run him into the ground because they paid for a prostitute. That just don't make no sense. That just don't make no sense. But Shannon, man, you should have listened to Monique, man. You should have listened to Monique. See, sometime God ain't gonna come down to come help you. He's gonna send people to talk to you. And Monique was the who God sent to talk to you, man. You just didn't listen. Leave those women alone. Especially, when you got money. If you're like a young black man, you find yourself some snow bunny somewhere and you're like doing your shit together, that's different. When you got money as a black man, you gotta know how to move even careful now. You got a lot to lose. All these white women is gonna be around you because they know you got money. And it ain't about love. They don't fuck with you. Sometimes you don't know your friend, a white friend you got, don't even fuck with you until something happens. I used to tell our people that got a lot of white friends around them, sometimes you think these people fuck with you. There's something that's going to happen, you're going to find out they don't fuck with you like that. Like I said, I don't want to bring race into shit. I'm sure there's some good white people out there, but you're a target. You can't be making, you can't be getting more views than ESPN and getting more views than Fox News. I don't expect you to be a target. You're a target. And you got played. Why the hell do you give that woman 25 million settlement? Why? If you know you didn't do that shit, why you settle? I understand why you settled the woman off, because you don't want it to go long and all this shit. You want to get back to your job in ESPN and shit. Sign that $100 million contract. I get it. But you don't make stupid mistake like that because you ain't got nothing to lose. You can keep dragging the shit and keep dragging the shit. Eventually, she gonna get tired. She gonna leave you alone. But once you settle that shit, ESPN is Disney, man. Come on. These people are like, they let people go for like little things. Things that ain't even like, rape allegation and shit. They let people go for little things. What you think was gonna happen? You got played, man. But I hope you learned your lesson, man, because like I said, you make a certain amount of money as a black person, you gotta move differently. That's why Jordan moves differently. You don't hear a lot about Jordan. You don't hear a lot about him. He's always like on the low. If you want to see him, you gotta like really have business to do with him. And I'm not comparing Shannon to Jordan, but he was Jordan for a minute. His popularity was Jordan for a minute. So Shannon, man, I'm sure he's gonna rise again. I'm sure he's gonna come up again. Uncle Shay Shay is still there. The Knight's cap is still there. He's gonna rise again. Just give it time. People are gonna forget this old shit. They're gonna start watching. ESPN is probably gonna come back again. Or Fox is probably gonna come back again when they see the amount of views it's pulling in again. You just need to, chill for a moment. Like they say, he's stuck. Shay Shay was a stock. Rise, boom, rock, pool, boom, fall. So if you sell it from the beginning, his audience is still there. He's gonna rise again, and I wish him good luck. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section, man. I'm gonna reply with a comment about what y'all think about it. Please like and subscribe, man. I'm out of here.